So I've made it to the pond I'm gonna be fishing today, and today is supposed to be a really nice day. Low wind and sun, and I'm gonna be out on my kayak today fishing for some smallmouth and some largemouth. What a good morning. Alright, so I'm going to be starting along this bank here in front of me, and this bank in front of me drops all the way off into like 30-40 feet of water. And right now I'm sitting in probably 20-25 feet of water, and I'm only maybe 15 yards off of shore. And today I'm going to be starting off with this orange swim bait. Now this is one of my favorite swim baits of all time. It's a Megabass Hazadong shad. And some people call it haze dong. I think hazadong sounds way funnier. But this color is clear orange, and it's actually made for salt water. That's what that SW means, but I think this orange color works really good in clear water for smallmouth. And I have the swim bait tied to a 3/16 of an ounce Kitech ball head. And this here is a very good cold water bait. Springtime, fall time. If it was fall time, I'd actually kind of switch up to a little bit more of a natural color. All right, I'm just gonna cast out, and I'm gonna let it sink all the way down to the bottom. And I'm just gonna kind of drag it along the bottom back to me. Nothing too fancy. But I also brought two other rods with me. I brought a jig and a jerkbait, but I'll go over them as I use them. But I'm just going to start off with this bait here. Okay. All right, so I've been fishing now for about an hour with that ball head, and absolutely nothing. Not even a sniff, I don't think. So right now I'm going to be switching over to a jerkbait, and this is a Megabass Vision 110 plus one. And all that plus one means is going to dive a little bit deeper than a normal Vision 110. I'm gonna try out a Kitech, snip off a tiny bit of the head. And I don't know if you guys can kind of see that, but right up against that ball, it's kind of flat. So what I always do when I trim swim baits is I trim a little bit off of the sides here. And you see how I narrowed it a little bit more natural in this clear water where I can see easy 15 feet. The bass are going to have no problem seeing this bait underneath the water. So I really want to get it basically as horizontal and natural as possible. And the presentation is still going to be the exact same. I just want to let it sink all the way down to the bottom, and I just want to drag the bottom back to me. Got one. Got one. Got one. Largie. Not a bad largie. If you gotta run, go right ahead. Ooh, oh, oh. He's only got that back treble in him. He's only got that back treble in him. Got him. Okay. Wow, this largemouth is freezing cold. No wonder why they're not hitting today. Water temp has to be 40. My goodness, not a bad largemouth though. Finally, the first fish today. I'm gonna find some sort of cover. Hopefully that blocks some of the rain. But if those dark clouds are coming towards me, it is not looking good for me. I do not want to be caught out here in lightning. That being said, big fish, big fish. I was gonna say, that being said, I do want to catch one more fish. Good smallie. Come on, dude. Stop that. You're one hook, one hook. One hook. Got him, yes. Yes. Just as I was saying, I do want to hook into at least one fish. The fish gods rewarded me. Cool, cool, cool. That is what I'm talking about. Nice smallmouth on the jerkbait. My favorite jerkbait too. Not bad. Not a bad smallmouth. Alright, so I thought I was just recording for the last 10 minutes, but you guys didn't miss anything, didn't even get a bite. But what I just said was there's a sunken dock in front of me, and I don't want to get my Vision 110 stuck down in that 10-foot range because I just won't be able to get it right now. So I'm going to be switching over to this jig real quick and see if I can catch any on the jig. But I'm not going to be using the jig for too long, just a couple casts. There's one. Oh my gosh. 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 And I don't have a net. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He only has one hook in him. I'm gonna lose him right here, aren't I? Yes, I am. I'm so dumb. That was a 4-pound smallmouth. There we go. Nice one too. A different fish. Nice largemouth though. Nice largemouth. Man, he sideswiped it. Let's get that hook out before he hooks me. Thank you. That is a solid largemouth. Thing is definitely starting to get full of eggs. You can see it in the belly. Look at that one. Same spot I caught that smallmouth that I dumped, but man, cool. Alright, so hopefully the audio is pretty good. I had to put my good camera away because it's raining out. But overall, a pretty good day, I guess. I did dump the biggest fish today, and it was like a 4-pound smallmouth. And it was completely my fault. As I was lifting the fish out of the water, I said it was going to spit my hook, and that's exactly what happened. And I started today out with a ball head and a swimbait, and nothing. Then I quickly switched to the jerkbait, still nothing. It wasn't until the very end of the day, when it started consistently raining, that I started getting bites. Just to give you guys an idea of what the jerkbait looks like, this was the jerkbait I was using. This is a Megabass Vision 110. Like I said earlier in the video, it's 3/8 of an ounce, and I believe this bait will dive down to roughly 10 feet. And the color I was using was HT Ido Tennessee Shad. I just thought it was a pretty cool, natural, clear water bait. But I come out with videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.